Something to think about today is that if we're using the skills, if we're using the Buddhist skills wisely, you know, we're actually being a cognitive therapist. That means we learn to slowly become familiar with the thought processes, with the thoughts, with the conceptual thoughts that underpin, that are beneath, down underneath, that underpin the emotions. You know, we say emotion, that's just the tip of the iceberg, isn't it? We notice when we're shaking with anger. We notice when we're anxious, the anxiety. We notice when we're depressed, we can't get out of bed. They're the physical symptoms, and they're the tip of the iceberg. And it's simply, technically, it's literally, it's just a bit too late. Better than nothing, but damage control is the best. The skill we need to learn, is to pay attention, to learn to pay attention to what's going on in the mind beneath it, while it's kind of small. You know, this is what this takes time, but this is the skill we need to learn. And what will we notice? We're going to notice that anger, the expression of anger, this emotion, is driven by this conceptual story. And we're to listen to those conceptual stories. How dare you do that to me? It is not fair. Or how dare all that unhappiness out there happen? How dare these people do that to those people? We have to listen to these conceptual stories and unpack and unravel them, you know. It's not an easy job, but this is the job. And then what do we do when we unpack and unravel them? We change them because they're conceptual stories. We can change thoughts. We can change thought because they're basically thoughts. This is tough, but this is the job to be done. We can mold our mind into any shape we like, you know, and here we're trying to mold our minds, as we discuss, into a wise, confident, fulfilled, empathetic human being. This is our potential, bare minimum. So don't give up.